Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Okiska? Okiska?
Theorio connected. Leonidave connected.
Hello, hello.
All aboard. Alright. Let's get this started.
Yep.
Alright. Here, give me a sec. Alright. So I'm just trying to adjust my sensitivity here real quick.
Alrighty.
Do I sound fine?
Yep.
Alright, that's good enough. I can't believe he's using the old layout with the colors. That makes things look so much better. Oh my gosh, I miss this layout. Let me tell you. Best part, I don't think Tom even knows. Alright. In we go. Alright. Not yet. we gotta be prepared. You know?
I do know.
Okay. Seems like that's all I can so far. Might need this.
Hmm.
Okay, I saw it earlier. Oh, there it is. This one. Okay. Need to reorganize a few things. Okay.
Alrighty.
Give that in. Give. Wait, hold on. No. Give this. In. This. There you go. Three orange berries. What is it? Two more? It's gotta save.
You should always save.
Yes, kids. Always save.
And don't open strange save files.
Okay, let's go. Let me find a heal first thing. Okay. Oh shoot, the tame.
Darn, already have a Pokemon following you.
You enjoying this story, Oreo?
Indeed.
Perfect. Oh, no. I had to move diagonally, but I didn't. Oof, it's been a while. Dang. You know, the new mystery dungeon came out today. I bought it. I'm probably gonna be playing it on my own channel. So, shameless plug.
Shameless plugging, dude.
Frick, no.
What the heck?
Okay. The monster house. These things aren't supposed to be common, but I hate them when they happen. What I just did, I just got out a, whatchamacallit, a Phobia orb,
I see.
which basically makes enemies terrified. Although I don't think it's gonna work out too well. I didn't think this did. I didn't expect the monster house since I never get them. Wow. It's very likely we'll just die here. This is why we have safe states on.
Yes.
Although this game isn't hard enough to do that. For me to use safe states that often. Okay, I just need myself to last about exactly 2 more turns. I don't think that's gonna last much longer. What did I pick up? I don't remember. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. By the way, please paralyze them.
The stairs are right there.
I know. They were staring at me. They were mocking me. See what items we got here. Okay, TM, we don't need that. Seed. Whatever seed, that's perfect. Okay, let me tell you why I love using the gravel rock and stones for geopebbles.
Mhm.
Because I can do crap like this. And just throw out a quick attack. Death. They're scary. This looks like it's gonna be a big one. Okay, so what I just used was a luminous orb that basically reveals the entire staircase. Which also makes it's not as strong as you think it is since it's a one-use thing. And since dungeons on their own, like one floor, isn't that big of a deal, it's rarely an issue.
I see.
Again,
I thought you said they weren't common.
Yeah, I rarely get them. This is like the first time this has happened this many times in New London. For me,
Wow.
at least. I usually never get these. Like, I had an entire playthrough of this game where I never got a single monster health. I don't know what it's supposed to become. The fact that it happened is weird. Either way, I'm gonna have to prepare for more orbs in this case. Since it seems like RNG is not on our side today.
Maybe it's because the new one came out today.
Hey, the new one. No.
Ditch the old.
Maybe that quick. It's easy to estimate how much HP they have. Right? Oh crap. There we go. Look at me go.
Good job.
How have I had an iron sword? Apples. You know, last time we had a lack of apples, now they're just overabundant.
Oh yeah.
What do you call that, like, law that, like, when you need something, or when you keep something but you never use it, but then the moment you get rid of it, it becomes useful?
Irony?
Not really irony, I don't think that's the word. Something's law.
Oh.
I think it's Isaac's law. I might have to look it up.
Murphy's?
Murphy's law, but probably it. Probably it. Alright, gotta catch up to Girl Boss soon, blah 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 blah, get down. I've gone quite deep. Whoa.
Considering it's pitch black.
I know, right? It's not much further now. If I go through here, for
Uh,
It's 10:15.
Thank you, man. Where are you? Wait, was I disconnected?
wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know if it was my side or not, but you were like really, you were breaking up a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Anyways, go on. You do this.
Okay. You invade this place with no warning? Then you disturb our slumber. Then, without apology, you try to leave?
Who's there? Who are you?
You dare to anger us. We expect you to pay for these insults.
Where are you? Quit hiding and reveal yourself.
You accuse us of hiding? We do not hide. We are here. We are Spirit Tomb. There is no mercy for those who transgress us.
Look at
Transgress against us.
Pokemon just looks like a OC. Someone from
does.
MS Paint. Gah! Well, that wasn't reassuring at all. Or cutter orb. That no, I need that orb actually. That orb is stupidly useful. Swap for apple. I've gotten like 50 of them at this point. What is this? Seed? Seed. Okay, I actually need them. Crown. Swap. Seed. Okay. Oof, that one missed. Oh god. Stay back! Uh-oh. Dang. We set up a mine.
Oh noes.
Oh no. No. Jesus. Here we go again. Yeah, the face just all hit orb. Oh, I should have gotten that.
Uh-oh.
Dang. The sleepy boy. Wait, sleep is for the weak.
I feel your Pokemon does not share your opinion on that.
Okay. Oh, there's actually some decent stuff here. Overseed? No, we don't need that. I'll hit orb for my hand though. Swap. Glittery box. Boxes don't.
What the heck is a glitter box?
It's a boxes just carry items inside them, and you have to unlock them at a store. But since we're so late into the game, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I see.
Well, it's a close game stuff, and we're not doing close games because it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, how many times do I miss? Did he just minimize at some point? That's the only explanation I can think of why I'm missing so much. Or I probably got a stat drop for accuracy. Okay, just do it right. There you go. Set to counter. That's not good. How do I don't know. Because counter just... Okay. What if I just throw a thorn? Yeah, it's gonna be the same amount of damage per team. One, kill it. Okay, that did it. Pull back a little, we don't need that one. Okay. A food item went bad.
Oh no. Wait, which food item went bad?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh.
I never set off that trap before. My previous, but oh, this one's running food. There you are. There was another apple, so it didn't matter. You win some and you lose some.
Yeah.
A little weird tentacle monster. You're no onion, son. Alright. Okay, stuff looks like this. Oh. There you are. Sealed ruined pit. Hey! There's Grovile! Or Grover. Ugh. You two.
Dare you use his former name?
Yes. Grover, are you alright? Stay back! What? What? Why? Careful! An enemy lurks nearby. What? Where? It's right beside you. Next to me? It can't be this.
All those who trespass upon this land, none shall be forgiven. None. Not least of all, you.
Who is that? Who are you?
You ask that of us? Our name is Spiritomb. We are the manifestation of a fusion of spirits. 108 of them.
Be careful, you two. That Pokemon is strong. Yeah.
Prepare to take your punishment.
Boss battle segue. Gosh, why am I always in like, the most terrible position for these type of boss fights? Jesus Christ.
If only you were a knight.
Yes. Oh, it's angry at me now. Alright,
Oh noes.
what seed should I throw at you today? Throw this one. You're blind now. Although you keep running away, stop doing that.
Come and fight me like a coward.
Okay, we got him surrounded. Kind of, not really. We paralyzed him too. Oh, I'm liking how this is looking.
I thought this was like 508 spirits.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're too strong for all of them for now. Just be
No,
immobilized them.
this must be a group of weak spirits then.
Yeah, Excite seeds are so overpowered.
Uh, uh, uh,
Look how sad his face looks. It's like a amalgamate from Undertale.
it does.
What? What's happening?
Uh,
Looks like he's gonna throw up. It's like, I knew I shouldn't have eaten at that Chipotle.
no, not the Chipotle. It's come back. Uh, it, run away.
What was that? What was that
Man
all
who ate
about?
which Chipotle?
They got spooked and ran, and also that Chipotle was really bad for them. Grover! Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. Can you get up? Somehow. Ugh. That Pokemon. It was cunning. Even though it ate that Chipotle, which is a terrible strategy. It went up my nose and took it. Ew!
That's gross.
So that was a bad Pokemon.
No, I thought it was good.
No, that's not true. That Spiritomb was probably upset over us trespassing in its space. It was frightening because it became so angry that it lost control of itself. But you saw what happened when the situation turned sour. It fled. It's normally a timid Pokemon. There are many such Pokemon here in your future. They are Pokemon who should be good, but they have become bitter and twisted because of this world's perpetual darkness. I see. Good Pokemon going bad because of this world. That makes me sad. Hey! You two! Now, will you finally trust me? Somewhat?
You like cross your arms like a little kid, like nuh-uh.
I'll admit it, I don't really trust you, but... I've told you before, there's no point in continuing together if there's no trust between us. I'm leaving.
Wait, I propose trust exercise.
Oh, wait! I didn't say I don't bruh.
Yes, you did.
To be perfectly honest, we don't know what's what anymore. That's why we want to know as much as we can. And it's true that I
It's
don't completely
10:30.
trust you, Grover, but what you said does make some sense. It just seems to be logical. So please, Grover, please tell us what you know. Tell us about this future. And why you came to our world. Grover! So, what if everything I say is a pack of lies? It's alright. I won't accept everything you say at face value right away. Oh, yes you will. I'll listen, then decide. Well, fine. Follow me. I like how I'm just imitating Snake's voice for this. There!
Would you like to save your adventure?
Oh, please. I beg of you. I'm just gonna save state every time I do a normal save. Chapter 15. The Secret of the Planet's Paralysis. Okay. You know, they have time stopping, but why are there so many flying boulders? Good. This will do. Those Sableye won't be able to spot us easily here. Tell us, Grover, in the future, why did the planet's paralysis take place? the cause of the planet's paralysis. That dates back to your time, in the world of the past. The planet's paralysis started with the collapse of the temporal tower, which was governed by Dialga. Dialga? That's how you're supposed to pronounce it, silly. Who is that? He is the legendary Pokemon that controls time. Dialga ensures the proper flow of the time from Temporal Tower. But when Temporal Tower collapsed, time gradually got out of control, and eventually the planet fell into paralysis. What happened to Dialga? When time went out of whack, Dialga also lost control.
If time's frozen, then how are they moving?
Good question. That's like the biggest plot hole in this game.
Yeah.
Now, here in your future, the planet has become fully paralyzed. And thus, Dialga has lost almost all his reason. And is governed by darkness. Oh my gosh darn, we should have bought Explorers of Darkness then. Dialga is now beyond recognition. He has become an entirely different entity. Yes, he has transformed into Primal Dialga, a primordial presence. Ah, I see. It's a okay.
Primal?
Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. You thought that was the first time they had Primal? This was the first time, technically.
Well,
Okay. Oof. Primal Dialga feels no emotion. Just like me. He seeks only self-preservation, so he prevents history from changing. That's why Dialga wants me gone. Because I tried to change history. Because I tried to stop the planet's paralysis. Because I traveled back in your time, to your world from this place, your future. Nani? Grover, you're saying that you came back to our world so you could prevent the planet's paralysis? But that's completely the opposite of what we were told. Grover, you came back to our world to paralyze the planet, didn't you? And Grover, weren't you the one stealing the time gears?
oh my goodness, Dave, you are so slow.
What?
I'm referring to the game, Dave.
Yes. You've got to be joking! I was collecting time gears because they were needed for preventing the paralysis. I'm gonna call planet I needed to take them to Temporal Tower and put them in place. That would have reversed the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was fully underway in your time. All it is true that removing a time gear from a specific place causes time to stop in that area. That's only temporary. After the time gears are put into Temporal Tower, time would have been fully restored to normal everywhere.
You mean every win?
Yeah, this is basically the Infinity Stones for Infinity War and Endgame.
Yes, but a kid's game.
Yes. Oof. But then, what about all the things Dusknoir said about you? Like how he said you were a wanted outlaw in the future.
Dusknoir also wanted to kill you, so...
And how you escaped from the future and fled to our world in the past. So you're claiming that all of that was just a bunch of lies? What else could it be? Because Dusknoir really is an agent sent from this future by Primal Dialga to get rid of me. Nani? Dusknoir was an agent sent to get rid of you? That's right. I have said that Primal Dialga will try to thwart any attempt to alter the course of history. That's why, when he learned that I traveled through time, he sent Dusknoir after me. The great Dusknoir senpai? It can't be! He was the 11-year-old!
He was the senpai!
It's hard for you to believe, but I'm 12. I know. I can't believe it at all that you're 12. You're saying all this about the great Dusknoir senpai? I don't understand why Dusknoir senpai is acting this way here, but by a respected Dusknoir senpai. I can't believe you.
It is hard to accept, but looking back over what we've been through in this future world, what Gargoyle said is reasonable. It makes perfect sense. And Dave knows it. Dave knows deep down that, oh, sorry.
So you're right.
But knowing that makes it much harder to accept. But
Hey, where are you going? I'm going to Naruto run to Dustnor Senpai. What? I want to see Dustnor Senpai. I'm going to find out if what you said is true or not.
oh, that is a stupid move.
Yeah. What's the point of that? You'll only be making it easy for them to get rid of you. You don't stand a chance to get against them.
But you know what, Grover? Dave here in the game is not the brightest light bulb.
Yes. I'm like that, I forget what type of light bulb. The first time. Not the brightest.
You're the gas light bulb.
The gas light bulb. I mean, I even have the shape of my head's the shape of one, kinda.
I guess.
Then, what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Didn't you wonder this earlier? And you decided that you would decide for yourself? You insisted that because you don't know what to believe. You wouldn't accept words for their face value. And you'd think for yourself. Oof. It's times like this, when things are tough, that you have to be strong. Think for yourself, then act as you deem right. Grover, what are you going to do now? I'm going back to the past again to stop the planet's paralysis. To do that, I need to find a Celebi. Cell phone?
Cell phone?
That's right. You can come with me or not. It's your choice. Also, it's celery. You two decide on your own course of action. I'm off. Oof.
I don't know what I should believe either.
Look at Pikachu right now,
He looks exhausted,
Oh.
but there is one thing I can say with certainty. In this future world of darkness, the planet is paralyzed.
Remember World of Light?
I do not.
You know, Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh.
World of Darkness.
And the
World of Light.
paralysis of the planet. Sorry.
Go on.
It happened back in our world. That's why, to stop that from happening, we have to get back to the past.
Look at that face, like, mmm.
We have to get back to our world.
Tommy. Yes, I know. But what Grover said, Grover's right. Things are very tough now. That's why we have to be strong. I'm alright now. Let's go. Let's go, Pikachu. Let's catch up to Grover.
Yeah, stop being butthurt about your senpai.
Tommy. We have to. We have to get back. Back to our own world. Naruto run. though.
Oh yeah, the music is to die for.
Urgh. Master Dialga, the stage has been set for the capture of the traitors. When the time comes, it may be necessary for us to beg for your help, Master Dialga. Urgh. As you wish. I totally understood what you just said.
I mean, yes, it could be worse, but the logic's also very iffy.
Yes. By your leave, we shall proceed. I... Exclamation.
Huh? What? What was that? Strange sensation. Had that strange sensation before. I know how to speak.
Where are we? This is Dusk Forest. It's the name. Comes from the dark fog that perpetually shrouds it. Deep in this forest, we should find a celery. Hey, Grover. You mentioned the name before, but who is celery? I know the vegetable. Celery is the legendary time travel Pokemon. She has the ability to cross time. Oh, you're doing this one, Mario.
Heck yeah.
But, well, she's a little odd. But anyway, Celery's ability enabled me to go to the past. So, if we find Celery, can we return to our world? Yes, you can go back. But Celery is the Pokemon that sent me to the past. That means Celery has lent her support to reshaping history. Wait, are you saying that Celery's in trouble too? That's right. Primal Dialga is also targeting Celery. There is no time to waste. Get ready soon. We have to find Celery. All this fine.
Yes. Just slap a bunch of celery on the floor. Fix itself.
Need an orb. Let's see. Oh, that's not organize the whole thing. Oh, I got a bunch of orbs here.
It's 10:45.
Take. See, there's any useless items that I don't need. There's this. Turns the Pokemon into. Oh my god, that sounds violent. Turns the Pokemon into an item. Oh my god. What did you do?
What did thou do?
This is how they make Pokemon candy in Pokemon Go.
Oh no.
And all those theories how they turn Pokemon into food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the professor's helping.
Yeah. Look at those grabby hands Grover's doing right now.
Jeez.
If we don't hurry, though, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go. Pikachu. You seem to be finally prepared. It took you like, what, 3 minutes? Let's go then. We'll find a Celery and return to the past. Let's go, Pikachu.
And Eevee.
Aw, if only Eevee was here.
Oh, man.
Oh wait, don't go. What is it? If the three of us do return to our world, Grover, will you Steal the time gears like you did before? Well, yes, I will. Otherwise, planet's paralysis can't be stopped. But Grover, I'm not convinced yet. I don't completely trust you yet. I'm only cooperating with
convinced.
you because I want to return to our world. And if we do return, Grover, I'll investigate if you really were stealing those time gears to prevent the planet's paralysis. Grover, if I decide that you're wrong for stealing the time gears, I'm going to stop you, Grover. Do as you will, but keep this in mind. What's important now is getting ourselves safely back to your world. So, for the time being, focus on getting back home. Let's go, Pikachu.
And Eevee.
There's no Eevee. There's just let's go, Pikachu.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's spacing out again.
Yeah. I'm sensing something strange.
What's the matter, Tommy?
I just know it. I felt something like this before. It was...
Deja vu.
I've been into place before. That's it! It was when...
What's wrong, Tommy?
What's this weird sensation? Don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second, I know this place. I thought so.
Flashback.
This is so similar to the sensation I had back then.
Hey, what are you doing? Hurry! We have to hurry, Tommy. Just following us. Dusk Forest, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, wrong way. Focus punch, oh no. That's actually something I might want for real. Uh-oh. I don't like you. Oh no, there's a gibble over there. Okay, is there a way?
Next chance I get, I should probably pull out my really deep voice. Not for Celery, but like... for some other character.
Yeah. Moth, you get away from me. Oh, they freak me out. I get that they're...
Just like a gross butterfly.
I know, that's what I don't like them. Get rid of... I guess reversal. Used TM. It's a cracked CD.
Oh no.
When you listen, you just crack the CD open. It's like, yeah, I learned everything in there. Totally won't need this in the future. This was the generation right before TMs were unlimited uses.
Oh.
No, don't you dare hit me. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why me? Uh-oh. You better be glad I had a Pecha Berry me. Oh man. Oh. Several food items went bad.
So is it a coincidence that you in the game are Lucario? Or were you able to choose that?
Oh, we're able to choose partners. But for yourself, you have to take a quiz.
I see.
in the last two games, you're allowed to like you get the quiz, and then you're able to choose if you want to be that Pokemon. And then, it's like, oh, you don't want this? You can pick a different one.
Okay.
Which is why I suggest you get the demo for this game because you can file save transfer
Hmm.
to the new game. Also, you know.
Oh, this one, like this game or the new one, or on the
new
Switch?
one.
Ah.
The new one on the Switch, yeah. There's no demo of DS games out there unless download. I mean, download play was a thing, but you know. Wow. Wow.
Just wow.
Traps everywhere. Okay, let me just reorganize. Right. See nothing. Oh, sheesh. Throw. Throw. Oh. Didn't mean to eat it. Throw. There we go. Orange berry. Okay. So far, so good. Stairs. My favorite.
Yes.
I like how I'm at 99 HP. Why? There's so many traps here. I don't remember there being this many traps in this dungeon. Well then again, these dungeons are like completely randomized, so...
Yeah.
Dave is focusing energy. Whoa, good thing you did there, 155 damage person. I can scare myself sometimes. Because technically I'm the strongest member of the team. You know, one of the biggest habits I have with my speech is I just say a bunch of things when it's unnecessary, like adjectives and stuff. This is like technically, literally, you know, those type of words.
Yeah.
I have a habit of just reusing them over and over, even when it's unnecessary. It's part of my charm, you know. Aww. Okay. Oh no, we're being followed. Grover, please. Carry
Save
us.
us.
Thank you, Grover, for carrying us. Stairs! Yeah, this game is definitely very easy. To the point where, like, you can just, get to the stairs without exploring the whole dungeon floor. Like in the 3DS one, like the last one on the 3DS, it was hard enough to the point where if you skip too many stairs, you're kind of screwed. You basically soft block yourself in the game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, man, you can handle it. Bubble brain. Dungeon's so confusing. Yeah. Grover's just hopping along. That's Magus. What? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yep. I actually prefer Super's music over Explorer's. But that's only because of the sun chip.
Hmm.
Blast seed. That's what she said. I can get rid of an apple, probably. Bye, apple. You won't be missed.
Who knows?
Oh boy. Whoever's in the comments right now is extremely well versed in trivia. Like, I know general trivia a lot for a lot of the games I play. It's just that I can never memorize the names. Like, if you tested me, I'll probably get them all right if I actually studied. But you know, that's for any test. Uh-oh, come on. Come on. Line up to death from Pikachu. Here we go. Slumber Orb, okay. I might actually want that. Ground. Swap. Well, I mean... Okay, I'll just get this from the ground and eat it, or ingest it. Alright, regained PP. I just regained the PP. I get it, they're like PowerPoints or whatever. Wait, no, PowerPoint presentation. I can't escape from it. I can't. I can't say anything without it making like it somewhat funny. Terrible.
Can't have a serious conversation, can you?
I really can't.
Darn.
Darn diddly darn. Use hand. Just slap him hard. Oh boy. Please, don't let it be a half point. Don't let it be a half point. Don't let it be a half point.
Be a full point, be a full point.
Is this where celery is supposed to be? That's right. It was around here that I met her for the first time. But if Primal Dialga knows of this place, Celery would have fled from here. If this place isn't known to our pursuers, however, then Celery should still be here. Hello? Celery?
Any day now.
It's me, Grover. Reveal yourself, if you're here.
Hey, celery plants can grow legs. You just gotta consider it.
She's not coming out. Hey. Did you get frightened off by Primal Dialga? What if she's been captured by Primal Dialga?
I'm assuming this is celery, so.
Yeah, go for it.
Capture.
Ah! Where did that voice come from?
Look ahead, you dingus.
Yeah, but now I don't hear anything. That voice. Was I just hearing things?
You didn't imagine it. Me? Captured? How insulting. Captured? Impossible, that's for sure.
It's been too long, my dear Grover.
Yes, it has been a while, Celery. Nani? This tiny thing is celery? It's not even green!
I mean, it's Santana's green.
Now that is downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite proportions.
I'm sorry. I heard you have the ability to cross time. So I expected you to be some awe-inspiring Pokemon.
It's shiny celery.
Yeah.
How uncouth. Never judge someone by appearance. But
Look at that goofy smile.
I forgive you. After all, you must find me cuter and more special than you imagined. Teehee.
Yeah. Celery, I need your help again.
I know. Seeing you back here, my dear Grover, tells me everything I need to know. You're back because you failed in your mission in the past, yes?
I'll be in the background like, get a room.
It's like, oof. Yes, it's true.
I hope you manage this time. I've had quite enough of this. Living in this dark and dreary world is so depressing.
Sorry, no time to chat. The Sableye are tracking us. If we don't leave soon, we'll have brought trouble to you.
Teehee. It's quite fine. There is no need to be worried. Let those Sableye come. They're of no concern to me. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent the planet's paralysis, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness.
World of light time.
My dear Grover, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end.
You know, this is actually a legitimate ship online. And I'm pretty sure it's canonical too. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a million fanfictions out there if I just Google it. Alright. Where is the passage of time?
It's ready. It is nearby.
But where?
Nearby, I already told you.
The passage of time is on a plateau above this forest.
There we go. That's good. Can you guide us?
Yes. Are all three of you taking the passage of time?
Yeah, that's right. These are children.
Oh? What's this? Your friend?
What? What?
No. That cannot be.
Is something the matter, Celebi? Or celery?
I'm just imagining you find like a celery stick that's completely molded and some Pokemon fan. No, you come in, it's like, it's just shiny celery, eat it.
No. It's nothing. Well then. Shall we? Off to the passage of time.
There be walking Pikachu. Hey, Grover. So what's the passage of time? I think it's pretty self-explanatory, Dave.
Yeah.
The passage of time is a portal that Celery uses to travel through time. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions.
I can tell Dave is just the person that they put in the game to explain everything for the really stupid people.
I know. Remember, the 5-year-olds are playing this game.
That's true. For short trips, I can travel through time all by myself.
But for big trips that span many generations, I must use the passage of time.
Oh, so if we were to go through that passage of time, yes, you will be able to return to your time.
As said before. Oh, I see it.
No, you don't. I don't see it.
If you don't see it, I don't. That's the entrance that leads up to the plateau.
Let me just...
The passage of time is way up there.
Good. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. I don't see it. Where is it? Come on! Hey! Fine. Need to reorganize. Crap. Honestly, I can just go the rest of the game just having these items. Since we're basically 3/4 done with this game. Which is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I kind of forget what happens in this area since it's been a while since I played this game. Are you all ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, I heard you. Let's go! Good. We're leaving. We must make our way to the passage of time. Let's go. Pikachu. Unreal. So convenient. Oh, I don't know how to deal with it. Oh boy. Bunch of ground types. Ah! Okay.
Isn't water effective against ground?
Yeah, Pikachu's an electric type and
Yeah.
I didn't... Dang, Riola, 232 damage. Jesus Christ. That's like my birthday money budget right there. Jeesh. Rover's grass type, so he should be able to handle it. No. No. Okay, thank God. You had me worried for a second. Whoa, epic animation. Whew. Ah! Such a big spray, Jesus.
It is a big sprite for a big Pokemon.
Yeah. The snake. Oh, wait, it was hiding. So that's where you were. Oh, focus punch. It's gonna prepare for big damage. 320. Jesus Christ. Jesus, 327 damage. Scary. It's like I'm ripped now. Please, make it stop. Why must I suffer this? Sully, I don't know how good you are right now, but carry us. You're level 45 for crying out loud.
That attack looked really cool.
Yeah. Celery, the best shiny. It's the only shiny we see, I think. Oh gosh, I hate the sandstorm. In a forest of all places, you know?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, don't tell me. Ah, it's all the way there. Ah.
Power through.
Oh, baby. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
There we go.
Good job.
My little bubble brain is safe. Oh no. Oh, thank God. This again is like, you cannot pass moment. Dave was slowed. That's no good. Alright, Dave, all you gotta do is turn around.
Just turn around.
There we go. stairs. There we go. Heal bell. Ah, deal with the sandstorm again. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't deal with you. Sheesh. So many of these Pokemon have multi-hit moves.
Oh no.
Stop, you're giving me anxiety. Oh my gosh. Good thing I had a reviver seed, Jesus. Warp seed. Hello. Buttons respond. Okay. Flop. Over. Plain seed. Right, let's go. Because there's 4 Pokemon, this game is so much slower. That will be chaos. Do it. Nice. Lithium. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's do rocks at him.
How dare you throw rocks?
Okay. Let's see. There's a Leafeon right there. Gotta throw that. Where are you? Go rock. Phew. Get your gravel rock now for only $9.99. Ever had a hard time outranging your opponent in mystery dungeons? Well, we got the thing just for you. Yes, throw rocks at the rock snake. I can't believe it. A mouse just killed the rock snake.
Wow.
This is shocking news. Watch ABC and CNN cover this soon. Breaking news. A small rat destroyed a freaking rock snake. Oh, it's autumn now.
It's
Turn
11:15.
happened, but nothing happened. Alright. Alright. We're gonna have you only use one move because you refuse to use the good one. There you go. Just slap him hard, you know? Eat. No, not me.
Yes, you.
Darn. I didn't mean to feed myself.
Darn.
Be a host. And that's when it is. What happened to all the darkness? It's no longer dark.
I don't know. It actually looks like a world now.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Just autumn now. Jeez. Come on, Dave. You can do it. There we go. Carry me throughout the game. Normally when I play Mystery Dungeon, I usually go with the Riolu Vulpix combo. So
I do not know this.
Yes. You don't know who Vulpix is?
I know who Vulpix is.
Yeah. It covered most types, so I was fine. It's just that electric type is such a bad type. Except for water and fire.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I'd take electric over grass, but still. It's not that great for this type of game where rock type Pokemon are really common.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Look at this! But then again, it's not as bad as Eevee, because apparently, if you pick Eevee, or if you get Eevee as a partner or yourself, he has the ability called Flee, which is exactly what you think it is, but he just keeps running away. So, it's where he gets lost, and I think you can figure it out. He dies, and then you're stuck, and you have to start over.
Wow.
This is why so many people who play Mystery Dungeon. I know someone who hates Eevee with his like life just because of that. Wow, I guess it just won't work. See you guys. Wait, no. It is. Get him. 99.
Yeah, I'm calling this a hoax.
Yeah, this really is a hoax. Jesus. Well, it's probably the maps and they just didn't think about it. Sheesh.
Really? Like, a huge game like this, like a large team worked on it, they just didn't think of it?
Yeah. That happens sometimes. Oh, this ain't safe. This is not safe at all. Not safe for work. Get away from me. Where's the warp seed? I could have sworn I brought one with me. Or... There you are. Oh. Go away. Just yeeted him. Come on. Kill him. No! Okay, I forgot. Celery has recovered. I'm just gonna put that. There we go. 7 HP. Each step you take heals 1 HP. By the way.
Oh, that's a cool fact.
Yeah. Which is why I don't use healing items also. Because we already have the option to heal if we just run throughout the dungeon while we explore. Do I still have Goblin? I'm out! My favorite item is gone! There's no point to looting anymore. Alright, I guess it's just, Grover, you can take over here.
You're gonna let Grover do all the work?
Yeah. This Pikachu is bad. It's a bad Pokemon.
Man.
Ironic how the mascot's pretty bad. Oh!
Oh.
You
I see it now.
said you saw it earlier.
I did! I see it now too! There it is!
Oh, it's kind of lame looking. Is that the passage of time? That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Celery, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing.
Sure.
Stop there. That will do. What? That voice. It can't be.
Wait, who is it?
The 11-year-old. Hello to you all. It's been a while. You mean like a week?
Darn.
Dusknor. Dusknor senpai. Your scurrying carried you far, but sad to say, That is all over now. The Sableye too. That's crafty, Dustsnore. Not bad for an 11-year-old. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time. So you could capture Celery as well as us. Nani? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. That's what she said. It's all my fault, Celery. I knew I should have watered you earlier.
Oh? Apologies don't suit your style, my dear Grover. And do you honestly think that I can be caught?
Minna! Are you ready to fight? Nani? Of course! We're going to power our way through. We'll push them aside, then dive into the passage of time. Got it! Ha! So you'll resist? Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. We won't know for sure until we try. Dustsnore! You and me, 11-year-old to 12-year-old, now! Grover, the 12-year-old. Are you really such a fool to think I'd come alone? Nani? Now, Master Dialga. Ah! It turns pitch black. Gru.
Gru.
The top screen was useful. That's Grover. No, it's not Grover, silly.
No.
What is it? What is that? That's Primal Dialga. What? That is? That's Primal Dialga? Well, at least it looks the part. What's wrong, Grover? Where's your 12-year-old bravado now? Gah!
My dear Grover.
This is it for us. Nani? Why? Aren't we going to fight? It's hopeless. Dustsnore and his own is one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Dialga.
How dare you run away?
You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But I surrender, Dustsnore. Do with me as you will.
My dear Grover.
What's the matter, Grover? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I am giving up, but hope is still alive. Celery, you remember that last time when I traveled back in time to prevent the plant's paralysis?
I thought you was actually gonna get really emotional.
Yeah, I wasn't alone. There was another. Nani? Grover, you didn't come to our world alone? That's right. I had a partner. Uh-oh. We headed to the past together.
How dare you cheat on me, Grover?
But when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should still be back in the world of the past. Hang on a second. Even if I am eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. Ha! What's so funny? Ha! So you claim someone went to the past with you. Incidentally, What's the name of your partner? Go on, say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Tommy. My best friend.
Oh man.
Plot twist!
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Grover! Did you say Tommy? Well, this is Tommy right here. What? You're Tommy?
That's the
No.
name I was given.
It can't be. It isn't. The Tommy I know isn't a Pokemon. The Tommy that I know is a human. Nani? Precisely! My good fellow, Grover, that is unmistakably your friend, Tommy. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. What? Master Dialga has given me a mission.
Tommy
get
is
rid of
the
you.
13-year-old.
Yes. It was to get rid of you, Grover and Tommy, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point, I met TomBoBblenders. Hello there, you're from the guild if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we're TomBoBblenders. We work at the guild. It's great to meet you. But at that point, I suspected nothing. My partner here just happened to see it in a dream. Excuse me? A dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical. Skeptical at first. But then an idea began to take shape in my mind. And? Yes, with the memory of a name. And the memory of being a human before that. I beg your pardon? Human? Also, Dave was actually not that dumb. So, a former human with no memories, a human that possessed the dimensional scream, I became convinced then. You said you know your name at least? And that name would be... Moving.
Yes, moving.
Tommy told the name to Dustmore. Ah, I see. Tommy. Does that name mean anything to you?
No.
No. It means nothing to me, unfortunately.
Oh, what? Did I just see the faintest... Did Dustnor just hide the faintest of smiles? Or did I imagine that?
It's 11:30.
There was no doubt. This Tommy was the very one I had been seeking. So, that Tommy... So that Tommy developed amnesia, and was transformed into a Pokemon. Which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, Tommy's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust. And it was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Dustnor really was lying. Which left you, Grover, the last part of the job to finish.
I was a human from the future?
I can see the future.
And I was Grover's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis? And that's how I ended up in Dave's world?
Grover and Tommy. With the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grover's glimmer of hope. Everything ends. everything ends for you. I like how he has a mouth and a stomach. Dusknor. No. Dusknor? Ha! Have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grover! Tommy! We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you. Hey, Tom, Grover, you can't give up. God, you say not to give up? But what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. I know. Celery! Can your time travel ability transport us just a short distance into the passage of time?
It won't be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is the temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, we'll have no trouble exposing it.
It just has to work for an instant. Please. Attack!
Time to travel. What?
They vanished? Master Dialga! Finn.
What the?
Ack! Our time-traveling path has been shattered! There they are! We almost made it to the passage of time!
Dive in now. You can make it. Now, into the passage of time.
What about you, Celery?
Don't fret over me. I told you, I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history.
Okay, this will be one for the textbooks. Arigato.
Or not the textbooks.
Yes. Thank you, Celery. You're not getting away. Gah. Spinning round.
Would you like to save your adventure?
Yes, please, I beg of you. Oop, that's not the right. That's the wrong button, silly. Save completed. Chapter 16, A New Dawn.
Huh? This is...
What? Tommy, where? Isn't this where I met you? It's like that beach. So that means... Could it be? No! It is! We're in the past! I'm just thinking about the Samurai Jack theme. We made it back to our world! Yes! We made it, Tommy! Ugh. Hey, Grover! Look! We made it home! Back to our world! So we did it? We made it through. Back to this world? Yes! This is where I met Tommy. Let's see. I think it was right here. This is where I found Tommy out cold. So that's what happened. A trip to time sent me into the eastern forest. And Tommy and I both reached a world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. There's a lot I don't understand, like the whole concept of time travel.
Well, you see, you kind of travel through time. It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah. Will you please explain it to us?
I just did. Are you deaf?
But this really isn't the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It will be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I am a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they tried to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What to do? Oh, I know. There's a good place. But it will involve going through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. Naruto run, Naruto run. Okay, side mission that we're never gonna touch. Epic.
Would you like to save your adventure?
Hi. What a amazing cliffside there.
Oh, yes.
This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yes. I think the name comes from the fact that the cliff itself is shaped like the Pokemon named Sharpedo.
Why did you bring us to a cliff?
As far as I can tell, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Dang, I lived in such a cool place.
Did.
Go ahead, go in. Wow. Now
This is
this,
cool.
I know. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. No, it's a Phew. I'm glad no one's wrecked this place. That's proof for how little notice. That's proof for how little notice this place attracts. It may be better if we stay here for the time being. Agreed. The moon. Lunar Dave, let's go. But Tommy, I never expected you to be the very same. Grover, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Tommy and we were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together?
It's like never thought of before idea.
Yeah. And Tommy had, or has, a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner? Just think about my head right now. It must be me. That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to places where time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. But wait a second. You said that there has to be a trusted partner nearby for the Dimensional Scream to work. But the Dimensional Scream was triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show how much you two trust each other from the start? When you put it like that, it's a little embarrassing.
Love how Grover's like not even jealous. He's just like, doesn't that show how you trusted each other? Like, gee.
In addition, Tommy developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Dave, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Tommy grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there's another thing I don't understand. Is a dimensional scream triggered in response to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The dimensional scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Let's say vice versa.
That was a double negative, what?
Really? That's not how I remember it. Listen, Tommy. Do you remember that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with the time gears. But even in places like that, the dimensional scream was triggered sometimes, wasn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The dimensional scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the dimensional scream is altered in the past.
You know, without time being frozen and stuff. The usual. So, in the future, the dimensional scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears? Oh. That explains it. Maybe that's why that time when we were in the future.
Flashback. Your dimensional scream. Use your dimensional scream, Tommy. Touch this frozen water. Who knows? You may see something.
Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try.
Can we just lick it? Let's see how it tastes.
Touching that frozen water might give us clues about what's happening to us.
We can't
I'd
dawdle.
want to look at.
Yeah. We can't dawdle. The Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Well, Tommy. Look at my face. Can you see anything?
Look at that face. Like, no. I'm not sensing anything. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in the future. Because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time gears. Maybe that's why my dimensional scream failed to work. Maybe Grover is right about the future and the past being different. Well, no duh. Or different enough to make my dimensional scream ability work differently.
It's 11:45.
Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional scream ability to identify the locations of time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it? Oh, it's probably...
Is that me? Okay.
I guess so.
That's it. Here. Time gear is here. I see. Place the drop stone in Grodin's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner.
After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world in your future to this world. However... Whoa!
Whoa. Are you okay? No. Don't let go. Oh wait, that's probably your character.
Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No! I can't. Hold on. That's probably weird.
Oh my goodness, this is so confusing.
I know, right? we encountered turbulence. Wait, is this an airplane? Through time. Thus, Tommy and I became separated. For some reason, Tommy got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon.
Well, you know, for plot twist.
I can only guess that it happened. That it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time.
I came from the future,
Yeah, that's epic, bro.
and not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow.
So, Tommy, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed. And though you have lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend.
Friendship's a two-way street, buddy.
No. Oh, Tommy, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our own course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried on how time stops in the region where its time gear is removed. But you're sure that it will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere.
That ends up being a lie, and they end up messing up the entire world.
Well,
Like, whoop!
yes, it's just Inception. What do you... It's basically Twilight Zone. We'll go too. We'll go with you, Grover. Taking a time gear will badly affect the Pokemon that live in the area. But we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together.
It's like the 1/1000 or the 1000/1 kind of concept.
Yeah. But the hour is late. Quite literally so. We're also
Oh yeah.
all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Okay. Big head bop there.
Would you like to save your adventure?
Yes, please. I beg of you. Dave isn't here. Maybe outside?
You are outside.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump off.
Oh no!
What's the matter? Can't sleep?
You know, just depressing thoughts.
Yes, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknor? No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being deceived came as a real shock. But hearing your story earlier, Grover, it really drove it home. What Dusknor said in the future was really true. And it made me realize that Tommy really did come from the future. I was mulling over things like that. Hey, look, Grover. Sunlight. It's sunrise. Bro, did you just like stay up the whole night? Sounds like a Davey thing to do.
Oh yes.
Dang, if only the sun came up that quickly, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long.
And then it freezes.
Yeah. But I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, and it sets. We take that for granted. That's only natural. The things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious. All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Oh, darkness, my friend. Upon coming to this world, and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it, strengthened my resolve to turn history away from a future of darkness. There is one thing that I wanted to ask of you, Dave. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. Flashback of things we did basically 30 minutes ago. I'll just skip through this.
Yes, please.
But when it all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? Well, you see, back in the early days, I couldn't do shit, but now I can. How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Tommy stood by me. Tommy? Take a look at this. This. What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. I have this dream of one day solving the mystery behind this fragment. But I was such a coward. I couldn't work up the courage to go to the guild and apply as an apprentice. This is basically Jedi Academy. It was then that I met Tommy. Tommy... Oh, wait, what? Well, okay. I'm putting my faith in you. Yes, I totally believe in you. Yes.
What a great flashback.
I know. Yes. Tommy was always there to cheer me up. And... Okay. This is scary. But we have to be brave. And I need to face up to this. There's no giving up now. It all gave me courage. With Tommy, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes. Tommy has a special quality that makes... Oh my gosh, where is he when I need him here? This is why I brought the game, so you can read this kind of shit. Okay, let's see if I can actually get him on. God. Yes, Tommy has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Tommy as a friend, you, Dave, also feel that same way about Tommy. Tommy is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, I'm just gonna force him to watch this VOD. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yes. For now, it's just the David Williams show.
Yes, for now.
For now. Alright. It's agreed that we will collect all the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map.
Why don't we get the hardest out of the way?
Yes. From here, the underground lake would be the closest, I guess. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That was where I got my first time gear the last time. Where was that? Here. It's a little far from here, but there is no one like Yutzi guarding that time gear. Oh, great. If we were to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. That won't be a concern here, right? Exactly. That's it then. That's where we're going. Onward to Tree Shroud Forest. Oh well, that was quick.
Just kill whoever remains. They can't speak if they're dead.
Yeah. This is it. This is the entrance to the Tree Shroud Forest. Oh? What is it, Grover? the atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be imagining it.
No, you're not, or else you wouldn't have mentioned it. And then, so I'm assuming that has to do with the plot.
Foreshadowing, as we all call it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is not my first time playing, but this is Oreo's first time looking at it, basically.
Yeah, I'm just watching, I guess.
Uh-huh. We'll go in when you're ready. Alright.
He left our roster. Would you like to save your adventure?
Yes, please. Save. Alright. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's go. We're good to go. Let's set off. Now, how will we Naruto run through this ugly forest? Jesus. This is one fugly forest. Look at the grass and the flowers. Oh, looks like vomit. Ew. Tommy is coming. Why, yes, I understand your pain. Oh, it's dark, so we can't fully see.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, you already answered your question. Either way. I don't think that money's worth it. What? 69. It was worth it.
Darn Grover.
Darn you, Grover.
Why did he leave us?
We're doing good. I just like how we're just basically like taking over this entire stream.
Yes.
Main guy's kind of gone right now. Is he still in this bike ride? I doubt it, but he might be. It's dark though, so I work for him. The game is fun. It's great to be replaying this game.
Yeah.
And just see new reactions from people that, you know, look at the story and stuff. That's kind of the main reason why I picked this game for this channel. Just letting you know, I'm not TomBobBlender.
Yeah, fair warning.
Yeah, I'm not TomBobBlender. I'm Lunar Dave. TomBobBlender is away for now, so we're just stealing his channel real quick.
Taking over.
Yes, we hacked this channel. With consent. Granted. You know, just us children taking over like an old man's stream. Gosh, stop digging! You're getting your hands all dirty. Dig is like the most useless move half the time. I can't even edit the move, so I can't fix it either. Switch. Okay. Re-enable all the moves. Okay, there's the stairs. It should be a 10th floor dungeon, since I don't imagine this dungeon being that hard. This is kind of where my brain just kind of forgets most things, so this will be fun to re-experience. You know, technically, we could finish this game, like, next week, if we stream this again, or tomorrow, for that matter.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Okay. Oh, now the forest looks kind of nice, you know? Because it doesn't have vomit grass. You should join the Discord server, Spicy.
Yeah,
So
join the
good.
party.
Yeah, heck, you could even talk in the stream here with us.
I mean, not immediately.
Not immediately, obviously.
You'd have to read the rules.
Yeah, you got to read the rules, terms and conditions, yada 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 yada. But, you know, it exists. You have the option. Since it seems like this is a very fun game for you, we're totally not just, you know, coercing you to join the server. Oh my gosh, how many doggos must I kill? It will end soon, I swear. Oh my gosh. They do not like mouses. That's for sure. Jeez Louise. Another dungeon generator is just getting whack.
Ooh.
It's because it's making paths that just don't make sense anymore. As you can clearly tell. Quickly on shop. Welcome, welcome! Hunger seed. Revive, yes, please! I'll just drop an apple here. Can I... That's cheap!
Cheap shot.
Oh wait, no. That's how much it sells for. Yep. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. Although I do prefer Super Mr. Dungeon's music overall. Ninetales, he looks so small. Pikachu looks bigger. You're not supposed to be small.
The proportions are all wrong.
I guess that's what happens if you have a limited space with sprites.
That's true.
Grover, what are you doing? What are you doing, Grover? Come on, gotta hurry. What happened to celery?
Yeah, celery.
Celery, no!
Don't leave us, celery.
We need you. Celery is best girl.
Yes. Celery is best waifu.
Oh yeah, especially in this game. Yeah, the music is very nice, so... Getting hungry! Gotta eat the foodies. Feasties. Alright. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Forget.
Deal.
What do I do?
Boop.
Okay. And do I have a heal seed? Yeah, I do. Sheesh. Ah! Anxiety. Jesus. It's a close one. Gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not a short dungeon, that's for sure. Yeesh.
Oh yeah.
Why is it over 12 floors? I thought this was a good idea. No! 69. Excellent. I leveled up. Yeah, me.
Good job.
Good boy. No. Oh no, I don't like that. Why'd you do that? That was mean.
Why you do that?
That was not nice. Now you're afraid? Ha! Got what you deserve. You fool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Well, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I spy with my little eyes.
Something red.
The roses?
No.
Could also be red. The dots?
The dots, yeah.
The dots. The tree branch, the tree trunk is kind of red too.
I mean, they could count, but
You know.
more of like purple red. Whatever that mixture is called.
Yeah. No, stop fighting. Get away.
Be gone.
Ah, right at my convenience. The stairs. Oh no. Make it end. Uh-oh, why'd you do that? It's a lot of HP. Oh boy, I'm just surrounded, aren't I? Getting all the attention.
Oh man.
So what do you think, Oreo? Excited to get the new game, or if you think about buying it?
I am Sorry, I am excited.
Uh-huh. There's also Animal Crossing this month. It's a pretty good month, I think.
Oh yeah.
Especially since it's more the wholesome. I call this the wholesome month because even the Doom fans are like being super wholesome. And that's saying something.
What is that game even about? Because I saw something about it, but I don't know what it's about.
Doom is basically it's a old first-person shooter game,
Oh, I see.
but its main appeal is its extreme violence and gore. Yeah, imagine that community being super wholesome.
I just saw the game when my brother and I were looking up the Animal Crossing game, and it was like, people who search this also search Doom. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's because they're coming out on the same exact day. So like both communities are just together in harmony.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. I'm out of moves. Come on, baby. 164 damage. Gotta love that. Even though it takes like one whole turn to fully charge my move. Please. Oh my gosh, it's a 20-floor dungeon.
Oh no.
For all we know, it could probably be longer. It probably is longer. I like how we just have Pokemon stalking us. Do I have a luminous sword? That'd be real convenient. No, not this again. Wait, hold up. Warp's Pokemon Stairway. Yes, please. Stay alive, E2. For like 2 more seconds. See, I went big brain on this one. Or maybe not, this was a terrible decision. Okay. We're alive. Somehow.
Yeah.
I'm done. Why? What did I do wrong? Sheesh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, regain some pee-pee. Time for you to suffer the consequences of annoying the heck out of me. Then will you learn that your actions have consequences? When will you learn
When will you
that your actions have consequences? You know, what's so shocking was that he was like 13 or 15 back then.
Oh, jeez.
No, make it stop. Go away. Why must you torture me so? Okay. This is temporary, but it'll work somehow. Okay, next up, team is tactics. Get away from here. Grizzly can control the AI.
It's 12:15.
That was a lot of sleeping Pokemon.
Yeah. Someone woke up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go away from me. I don't want you. God. Where am I going? Oh, my AI being dumb. Actually, you're doing good. Run away! Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna need a... moves. Oh, crap. Okay. Wait, I only have one use? No, wait, no. Yeah. Wait, feed him Max Elixir. Quickly. Alright, that's step one. Oh my god. This could be how we dismove.
I swear.
Oh my god, and not only that, dungeon is really far away. Wait, am I? Sucks, 'cause I had a... I'm dumb. I had a roll call orb. Okay, this should smoothen things out slightly. Oh my gosh, look at how many enemies there are right now. Hello,
That is a
enemies.
lot.
Okay, I'm gonna need Grover walking up here. Hey Grover, do your thing. So, get back here, Dave. Get back here, man. We need your help. Dave. Tactics go together. This is awfully convenient. Over this taking it for the team.
So just wondering, are we gonna be ending off at 2?
Good question. I don't know what time we're on.
Hmm.
Once I get to a certain point of the story, I'll probably end it up there.
Alright.
Okay, well, I don't need as much help, so I should be fine for the time being. Gotta deal with all this trillium. Oh no. Okay. Fair shot. I'm so glad about our revival seed earlier though.
Yeah, that's a good thing at least.
No, get away from me, Nigel. I really hope this is the last one because I don't want to deal with
Oh no.
Give me this one win. Oh my god. Oh, that was clutch, actually. Legit, that was clutch. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh. Ah.
Finally.
What is this? Time is at a standstill here. But didn't they... Just before we were dragged off in the future with you, Grover. Flashback. Oh man, apologies. Didn't Yuxi and his friends make a promise? That they would return the time gears to their rightful places? But time remains stopped here. That could mean time gears may not have been returned to their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest's time gear was over here. What are you talking about? It's right there. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here seems to be stopped. No wind is blowing. See? Those leaves are fixed in place. Time is stopped here.
Good job analyzing this situation.
Yes, but the time gear has been returned to its rightful place. Why is this happening? Oop. Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take a time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. But more worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Dave, there's something I'd like you to do. What is it? Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now. Okay, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, yes, I understand. If they found out that I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. I'm counting on you. I'm back. I've got some news that you wanted. What's the word?
What's the word, bird?
The word is not very good. After we went to the future, Yuxi and his friends returned the time gears to their rightful places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal. But time remained stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more places. Is that true? Yes. Everyone's upset and concerned because no one can figure out what the problem is. Grovile, do you know what this means? If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse. Temporal Tower is collapsing? Correct. Temporal Tower gives structure to time. So if it starts, geez, imagine if a building controlled like our way of life.
Oh yeah, that'd be nuts.
Yeah. Time itself will collapse into ever-widening areas. Great grammar there. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then. That's right. If we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather time gears. Then the time gears must be put in place in Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. But there is a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. But there isn't any time. That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Understood. Is that okay, Tommy? Head bob. Okay then, you're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Unfortunately, there are no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it is quite far away. We must even consider crossing the sea and discover the means to do so. Cross the sea. Haha, foreshadowing. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, I don't have the knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather the time gears. Good luck. Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where shall we begin looking? For the time being, why don't we consider how we cross the sea?
Darn, if only you were a water Pokemon and I could ride on your back.
Dang, riding on me, huh? Well, we just happened to be here at the beach, so...
Swim, Dave, swim.
This is hopeless. What are you talking about? Your arms are like as thick and big and wide. They're perfect for like flippers. Look at those flipper hands.
Yes.
A way of crossing the sea. I'm not coming up with anything. I agreed to search for the hidden land, but where do you suppose we should start looking? And there's no time.
It's true. We've got too little information to go on. And we have no time to waste. We have to locate the hidden land as soon as possible. We have to find Temporal Tower, then put the time gears inside it. If we fail to do that, our planet will become paralyzed. We have to stop that, whatever it takes. And to do that, well, we have no choice. We need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Dave.
What is it, Tommy? Yes, Wigglytuff's Guild. What? Nani? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? Why? We disappeared in front of everyone, remember? Well, yes, I think everyone would be really worried about it. There's only one reason why I would hear that. Welcome back.
Boy, I sound way different in the game.
I'm sorry.
Well, okay, so basically to recap, you managed to get back to the past, samurai checks. So we got back to the past, and we're considering how to. So there's this thing called Temporal Tower, and if that collapses, the planet will just be paralyzed, even if the time gears are put back in place. So now Grover and us teamed up, and Grover's collecting the time gears, putting it up, and we have to find this hidden land where that tower is, because no one knows where it is.
Oh yeah, we also got back to the past with Celery's help.
Whoa.
Celery. Yeah. Celery.
Okay.
Alright, so anyways, Tommy is suggesting we go to Wigglytuff's Guild.
Okay.
Well, yes, I think everyone would be really worried about us. And I miss everyone too. But I think everything we saw in the future, everything about Grovar, and about Dusknor, and even about your past, Tommy. Oh yeah, that's right. Turns out Grover was your partner Pokemon.
Oh, goodness.
And you were a human.
Yes, well obviously
What?
that one's... Yeah. Don't you remember? That was like the whole point of Mr. Dungeon. To
Kind of.
self-insert. And even about your past, Tommy, if we tell it all to the guild, how can they believe us? What do you think, Tommy? Do you think everyone in the guild will believe us?
They'll believe.
It's
You
12:30.
just gotta believe.
Yeah.
You think they'll believe us? Well, you say that, Tommy, but is there a chance they'll believe us? After all, everyone in this world is convinced that Grover is the villain. And they think Dusknor is a really good Pokemon, don't they? Everyone especially thinks highly of Dusknor. I saw the future, but I still didn't want to believe the truth about Dusknor. Even if we were to tell the truth, I wonder if they would be able to accept it.
It's true. What Davy is saying is true. Maybe no one will believe us if we tell them the truth. But...
Nani? We should tell them anyway. But why? They might not believe us, right? We should tell them anyway?
Yes, tell them!
But why? Why do you think so,
We
Tom?
need everyone's help.
Everyone's help. I understand. We can't find the hidden land on our own. We do need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we'll run out of time to prevent the planet's paralysis. Tommy? Okay, you're right. Let's go home to Wigglytuff's Guild.
Oh, Davy.
Let's go back to the guild and tell everyone the truth. I'm sure that everyone will be shocked, but I'm certain they'll understand. Let's go home, Tommy. Back to Wigglytuff's guild. That's a big head bop.
It was, wow.
How do you not have whiplash from that?
Would you like to save your adventure?
Oh my god, yes please. Chapter 17, The Guild's Crew.
Oh my gosh, how many chapters?
I think it's 20.
I hope it's 20. If they end off at 19, I'm gonna be upset.
It's not an even number. Come on.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Here we are, Tommy. Wigglytuff's guild.
Ooh.
Feels as if we were gone a long time. Yeah, almost a year. But now that we're here, it's kind of awkward to go in. After all, we were suddenly taken away in front of everyone. It would be sort of strange to suddenly show up. No, we can't be acting all bashful now. We have to see everyone and tell them the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll stand above the sentry post. Pokemon detected!
I remember this. They look at their feet or something, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whose footprint? Wait, no, it's you. You're the Loudred. You got the speaker ears.
Me?
Yeah.
Whose footprint? Whose footprint?
The footprint belongs to... The footprint belongs to...
What's wrong, Diglett? Respond! Respond! What? Hey, Diglett! Where do you think you're burrowing off to?
That footprint. It's Dave! Aria, are you still there?
Oh,
You're Bidoof.
sorry. Yeah.
Just make sure you're still awake. Yeah.
Yeah. Was dozing off a little.
What? I mean, you're lying.
What?
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 Daddy? It is Dave. And Tommy, too. Diglett. Long time no see. What? What is that? Hey, hey. It's true.
Oh my gosh, it really is Tommy and Davy. You're both alive!
We were so much. We worried so much about you. I was. My golly.
Everyone. We're home.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
TomBobBlender.
Welcome home, Dave. Tommy.
She really nailed those high notes.
What? What was that again? Just hold on for a moment. Let me get this story straight.
Okay.
Ahem. Let me summarize your story so far. First, Grover is actually a good Pokemon. And he was collecting the time gears to save the world.
Yeah.
And the great Duskgnaw only pretended to be kind and helpful. But he was actually a heinous and wicked villain.
Yeah, though I didn't really phrase it as heinous and wicked.
Also, Tommy was really Grover's partner?
Yeah.
So Duskgnaw wanted to get rid of both Tommy and Grover. So he took them to the future?
Yeah, and me too.
Then you managed to escape from Duskgnaw by the skin of your teeth? And you barely made it back home from the future?
Yeah.
And finally, this planet will soon become paralyzed. And to prevent that, Grover has started gathering time gears again. Meanwhile, you two are looking for a place called the Hidden Land. Is that your story in its full entirety?
Yeah, that's all of it.
Davy and Tommy, you must have had a bad dream or something.
What?
Why don't you two just go to your room and get some rest?
What? Wait a second. You think we're lying? What we told you is all true.
I'm sure you two are suffering from exhaustion. A good nap will fix that.
That's not it, Chatot. Seriously, we're telling you the truth.
That's quite enough. So tell me, is there any part of your story that's even remotely plausible? A place called the Hidden Land? I'm the head of intelligence here, and I've heard of no such place.
No shit, it's called the Hidden Land for a reason.
Besides, the Great Duskgnaw is far too kind to do anything like you've alleged.
Well, yeah, I couldn't believe the truth about Duskgnaw either. It came as a huge shock, and it was really hard to accept.
I don't
But-
expect you, 10-year-old, to believe.
I'll hear no more of this. I don't care what you say. The Great Duskgnaw, the villain? That's simply unbelievable. Seriously, don't you two feel the same way? How can anybody seriously think of the Great Duskgnaw as a villain?
We hold
Duskgnaw in high
I
self-esteem.
Damn.
We
He cannot believe it.
See? 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 Everyone shares the same opinion. But... What is it, Sunflower? There is something I don't understand. The time. When the Great Duskgnaw was about to return to the future.
It's too soon for farewells. Grab. Ah, we're being molested. You two are coming with me. This is how molesting is done.
What Duskgnaw did then? It was strange. Any way you look at it. Really? Do you think so? Don't you think that Davy and Tommy fell into the dimensional hole by accident?
No, are you dumb?
No way! Duskgnaw grabbed Davy and Tommy and yanked them in.
Hey, hey, that's right. It looked that way to me too. Hey, hey, what happened was really weird.
Gosh, I really had to wonder why Duskgnaw did something like that. If what Dave said is true, then what Duskgnaw did suddenly makes perfect sense.
What? Wait a minute. So is that what you think now? Are you actually saying that you now believe what Davy and Tommy are claiming, excusez-moi? Well, what's your answer?
I believe them.
What? What did you say? So, Baidoof, you're now claiming that the Great Dust Gnaw is a villain?
Oof. Golly, I surely did think highly of the Great Dust Gnaw. The whole idea sounds troubling when you put it that way. But there's something more important here. Yep. Tommy and Dave are more important. That's why. I believe what Tommy and Dave have to say.
What?
Bidoof! Hey, I believe too.
Me too. Oh my gosh. They're our guild colleagues after all.
Oh, Corfish and Sunflora. Me too.
Hashtag me too.
Oreo.
Sorry. So do I.
Casting doubt on our colleagues is wrong. Trust is a must.
Trust is a must.
Do you agree with this, Tommy?
Sometimes. Squawk!
Oof. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for believing us.
Well, hiya! Sounds like we all agree.
Huh?
Huh?
We all believe in our friends. That's great. Then let's begin searching for the hidden land.
Whoa! Just hold on there, Guildmaster.
What's wrong?
We're not all to agreement yet, are we?
Huh?
We're all good with the story. But I suspect that Chatot isn't convinced.
Oh, is that all? You don't need to worry about Chatot.
Huh?
Chatot is convinced, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Because Chatot believed Dave's story all along. Right, Chatot? Right? Right?
What? What? How peculiar. Well, Guildmaster, there's no fooling you. I admit it.
It's 12:45.
Yes, I believe Tommy and Davy right from the start.
Huh?
Oh, really?
But if I would have said that, believed them right away, everyone would have just gone along with what I said. What's all this? That's why I was so contrary. I wanted to put your friendship to the test.
Oh, gosh, likely story.
But without doubt, I was convinced from the get-go. I knew everyone would surely believe their colleagues. Says yo.
Tommy.
Huh?
Dave. I believe you. You're my good friends in guild membership. Now listen, everyone. Time is stopping in more and more places. From Dave's story, we know our world is in danger. That means we have to do something. This is our time. In the name of Wigglytuff's Guild, we'll combine all our efforts. We'll discover the hidden land. Let's do Let's do this, everyone.
Hooray!
Hooray! Yeah, whatever.
Chatot,
Yes, sir. Okay, everyone. From now on, we are shifting all our efforts to locating the hidden land. We also have to let everyone know what is happening in our world. It's going to get busy. We all have to work hard. I sure will.
I'll put her down to Treasure Town to get the word out, by golly.
I'll go. Oh. We have to let Azrael and his friends know too.
That's
That is a new one.
If they're back at their lakes, they may try to stop Gargoyle.
Hey, hey. Then I'll go tell them.
Okay, everyone else, search for the hidden land, please. Yeah. Bidoof, Sunflower, and others. Once your errands are done, gather information on the hidden land.
Yes, sir.
We'll hurry.
we'll find the hidden land together. Ta!
Hooray!
Alright, let's show some guts.
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm sorry that I don't have any information on the hidden land. But maybe the wise Torkoal, the town elder, may know something.
Torkoal? Town Elder?
That would be the wisest and oldest Pokemon of Treasure Town. He loves the hot spring, so he's always there. In fact, I am positive that you'll find him at the hot spring.
Oh, I remember. Someone.
My goodness, it was the water that carried you all this way. What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home.
Good idea. We'll do that. Thanks, everyone. It's him. It's that nice old Pokemon we met.
You should put his... Sorry. You should put his years of wisdom to use. Go ask Torkoal for advice.
The first time we went to the hot spring, we had to get there through Waterfall Cave, Tommy. Let's go. Onward to the hot spring.
But first, it is getting late, and besides, you must be hungry.
Mm-hmm. Huh? My stomach growled. Haha, yours did too.
You should have dinner. Then get a good night's sleep. We can all get to work tomorrow.
Hey, Tommy's going growled. Again.
Ho ho ho! Did everyone hear that? What a laugh, Tommy. Letting your belly bark back at Chimera, eh? Shut it.
I like how their Wigglytuff was like balancing the apple on his head. The moon. It's been so long since we've been in this room. Feels like though I'm finally home. You know, I'm glad everyone came to believe our story. It made me a little choked up. Let's go meet Torkoal tomorrow and talk with him. Let's get back at it tomorrow, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
The next morning.
Up and at 'em! It's morning.
Good morning, mommy.
Would you like to save your adventure?
Yes, it's time for the main menu. Oh boy. I guess we'll end it off here since it's getting that time of night.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Look at Pikachu in that picture. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. That's like the that meme.
The Poggers meme.
Is that
Or
what
the
it?
Pikachu surprise.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my gosh, we found the new one. And then Eevee just looks like he's just seen something.
Like he's spacing out.
Mm-hmm. Like, yes, I see. Alrighty then. Shall I sign out?
Yes, let's
Go
do it.
ahead.
Alrighty then. Alright everyone. That is all for today for our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Double play as I call it. But I guess at this point, we have to call it triple play.
Hmm.
So, what we did, we managed to get back to the past, and, you know, we managed to escape. We had the plan to retrieve the time gears and also find the hidden land. We convinced our colleagues, hey, we need help, okay? And before that, we had a very heartfelt conversation with Grover and Dave that I'm totally not going to find and force Tom to watch it because it's kind of a big reason why I made him play the game in the first place. Anyways,
Whoops.
once again, that is all for today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, next week, who knows. And remember,
until next time, everybody, do the Mario! Do the Mario! Swing your arms.
Real Dave disconnected.
Come on, it's time
The
to
audio
go.
disconnected.
Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the